Okay, so we're going to do a love reading, and we're going to see what energy you're in, what energy the person on your mind is in. This could be a current love situation that you're in, or something that you've separated from, maybe. Let's see what comes out. Let's see how it goes. I'm just not feeling bad energy. I'm feeling good energy. So let's see. Into your energy. Energy around you. Okay, that's too many. Okay. Okay. So I had been feeling good energy, but I'm not I'm not so sure that's not necessarily what's been picked up here. So the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, hand of cards, take a chance, a risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, and gambling, self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So that's the energy around you at the moment. So I feel like this is not a current situation. This is something that you've had with someone and it's ended. I feel like you might feel that you took a risk on them, and maybe you'd seen red flags, but you had ignored them, or hoped for the best, and we're just giving them a chance. So I think this relationship with them felt a bit one-sided for you. Maybe you felt like you were giving more than they were. I think you're trying to break free from it. And focusing on your own self-worth and trying to heal through this. I'm feeling though that you might be struggling to cut the idea of them off completely. And maybe you're still being drawn to go over memories that you had with them, or looking at old photos. Let's just get a couple more for this. Okay, so we've got healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So I feel like you are feeling a little heartbroken over this. I'm just not sensing that you're completely devastated. And I think maybe that's because, as I said before, maybe you did see some red flags already. So maybe you knew what this person might have been. You were willing to see the positives and you were willing to give them a chance, but I think maybe they ended up proving you right in what you thought were the red flags did actually turn out to be red flags. It doesn't, and obviously the ending has hurt you, as endings usually do. But with this self-indulgence and healing heart, I feel like you are, you know that you need to look after yourself, and that's what you're doing. And you know what it is that you want, that paradise energy, so that happiness and joy and expansion, and playfulness, and someone, it says here enjoying each other. So something that isn't just one-sided, something where you receive as much as you give. And so if you haven't started dating again, then that's on your mind, I feel. That's something that you're either thinking about if you haven't already started to do it. All right, let's just see this person. So this person that you've just had this ending with, let's see, because if you saw red flags and you had an inner knowing about that, then you would do well to trust your instincts and your intuition, and you probably wouldn't want this person back, and you would be looking for something new. So let's just see this person, what is their energy, and then maybe we can have a look at if you are dating, like what's going on with that. Okay, so this person, the separation, what's the energy around them? Energy around them. Okay, so we've got the snake, competition, enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, we also have karmic relationship. So fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So there's still this energy that you were right. Any red flags, you were obviously right. We do have the Phoenix. So new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. The dragonfly, be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light. adapt, change, and heal. And abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want in gratitude and bliss. Okay. So, let's just get one more for them. At the moment, I feel like, yes, you were right to have seen the red flags. I'm not getting an energy that this person is horrible or that they were manipulative or anything like that. But whatever those red flags were there. I think in this ending, maybe they've had a realization about some of their behaviors, and this has triggered some energy or some sort of movement or thoughts in them about, you know, this phoenix and this dragonfly, about sort of renewal and transformation, finding things out, things coming to light. So maybe things have come to light for them. And maybe they want to work on it. But yeah, I don't know. I still just feel like someone having an intention to want to work on something or realizing a pattern of their own is beautiful, but it's nothing if they don't take action on it and actually do something about it. Let's just get one more for them. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And yet we've got Grim Reaper on the bottom. The relationship is over, no second chances. Maybe you were a lesson for them. Maybe you were a catalyst for them to help work on themselves. Okay. Let's get tarot. Let's see you and what's around you in love. Because I still feel like it is something new that you are looking for. 10 of Cups on the bottom. So you're looking for your fulfillment, your wish fulfillment, something that makes you happy. All right, what's the love energy around you at the moment? Okay, the Sun. I'm just going to go by what I'm feeling. and what I'm sensing, what I'm picking up. And that is, although you may have been a bit heartbroken over this and it has been a bit hurtful and you are healing, I do actually feel with this sun card, I feel like it is something new that you are looking for, rather than looking back towards someone old, someone that you had even at the beginning had some concerns about. You want that happiness and that positivity. What else? Lovers. So you want you want someone who's destined for you, who is going to be an equal match, who's a divine counterpart for you. This is that love energy around you. This is what, so even if you're not in something right now, okay, Page of Wands, King of Wands, and King of Swords. And we've got Death on the bottom. So there is this ending that I feel feels permanent for you, in that you're not wanting this other person back. That was this energy, and that this rebirth through the death and energy, this renewal is for a renewed path, a renewed future, a new person, a new opportunity in love. I'm feeling like you want, and now this could be you just wanting, if you have started dating and you have met someone new, you know, this could be that person's energy as well, but someone who is direct and clear. I'm just sensing someone who's got their shit together, but someone who's also quite creative and passionate, someone who gets stuff done as well. So maybe this other person, that wasn't their kind of energy. Maybe they never spoke honestly, clearly, openly. Maybe they didn't have drive. If this person is in your energy already, if you have met them, I feel it's early days, and that this passion and connection is something that's building. If they're not yet, it is something new that could be coming in soon. All right, let's look at that's the energy around you. And the Star, New Hope. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. You could have already met this person, or they're in your orbit. Which is nice. Okay. Okay, so I feel if this person is already in your energy, that's great. If they're not, this is potentially what is coming. You know, not only do you want the happiness and something aligned and divine, I feel like it's something that is coming towards you. So let's have a look at sort of future energy. Potential, because anything can happen and change. So potential future energy around this. So Wheel of Fortune and Eight of Pentacles. So it's something that's been divinely guided. It's something that I feel you have both worked towards, but also a relationship sort of worth the work. And we've got Justice on the bottom. So something, I feel like it's something that you deserve. Something that it's like finally your scales are balancing. Finally, there is somebody around you who is worthy of you and his love. Okay, so let's keep going a little bit for potential future. So we've got Three of Wands. So there's a sense of planning a future with this person in this dynamic and relationship. There's a sense of, yeah, that, and also sort of watching that hard work and watching it sort of build and come to fruition, but you know, building something together, making something together, planning a future together, something that, you know, could be stable and long term. With this card, here, this energy that I'm feeling with it here is this sense that, you know, good things take time, and building a future together long term and just watching it come together. Okay, future. I just want to, so we've got the Eight of Swords. I just want to clarify the Eight of Swords. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. So we've got the Five of Wands over the Eight of Swords. maybe there's going to be some sort of struggle in the future that makes you feel a little bit stuck. It doesn't have to be bad necessarily. And any relationship, particularly one that is got that long-term potential and that you are building foundations and creations together, there's always, no two people are ever going to see completely eye to eye over things. So there could be maybe something that you clash a little bit over or might need to negotiate through, but there is justice on the bottom. So I feel like whatever it is, justice will still be at play, and the right thing and the right balance will still come out. No relationship is perfect. Let's see what else. What else for future energy? Future energy. And Ten of Cups. So that happily ever after, that wish fulfillment, you know, and the idea of that family and long-term kind of thing. So this is what, you know, but there's a potential future, and you know, this is, you know, what you could be working hard for and planning for in the future, how you're going to get your happily ever after, how you're going to build that beautiful, strong foundation together. And potentially that's what the struggle also might be when you're building a life with somebody. You know, there are going to be negotiations, there are going to be compromises, there are going to be back and forths about something. Okay, I'm just going to say it because I'm just feeling it. Maybe one of the things that you do talk about in terms of what you both want and need, maybe it does revolve around a family, whether or not you want a family. And I'm also feeling and sensing where you want that family to be, as in location, like where is it that you're going to set up your home. Maybe that's something that will be one of the things that you discuss and you need to work through. One more. Okay, and we've got Four of Pentacles. So I'm feeling with this that what you're building and creating together is something that is important to you. So this is future. So this isn't something necessarily that's happening right now. The now energy is the meeting of this new person. So whether you're about to meet them or if you've just met them, this is the energy of you're building this new relationship. This is the future energy. So when things are getting more serious and more deep and you start having those conversations and thoughts and plans of a future. And because of the work that you've put in, the future that you have been looking at and planning together, any potential struggles that you go through in order to get this Ten of Cups, I feel that with this Four of Pentacles, there's a sense that you've worked hard for it, and it's something that is sacred and important to you. I don't feel, with this energy, I don't feel like it's being sort of possessive or miserly or anything like that. I feel that this is almost like a hard won future. So you've gone through this karmic relationship that you've had with someone that's just ended, and who, you know, potentially other partners, and everything else before this that has fallen apart, that has helped you grow and shape who you are and what you want, is leading to this, and it's something worth holding on to. And being protective of. I'm also feeling like protection energy from this at the moment, and particularly because it's sitting next to this Ten of Cups. So being protective of that life that you are building together, that family that you may or may not, you know, decide to have. It's something worth, you know, really protecting and holding on to. I think that's beautiful. And we've got the Two of Cups on the bottom. So this is an aligned connection. This is a connection of equal give and take. Of two people with real affection and care and love for each other, that are going to look after each other. No one has the upper hand here. No one has power over the other. This is beautiful energy, and I'm sensing with this it's like it's a healing connection as well, a healing energy. Like you've made each other whole, not because you have each other, but because you made each other whole. You become two individual whole people because you've been there for each other. So this is really lovely. You've let go of whatever this other person that you've just come out of a relationship with, even if they were someone who, and if you've helped them learn and grow and realize that they need to ascend, that they need to adapt and change and transform their patterns, if you've helped them learn that, that's really beautiful, and hopefully they can. But you know what you're looking for, and you're looking for that stability, that aligned relationship. And I think you've learnt that when you sense red flags at the beginning, to just be, you know, really pay more attention to them. You know, that Paradise card, this is what I'm feeling is what is coming towards you, this paradise that you wanted. This is really beautiful, and you've worked hard for it, and things are, the universe is there for you, and it is guiding something really beautiful to you.